What's up, everybody? My name is Steve Looney from GraphicDesignerTips.com. Some of you may know me from the 160 plus videos that I put out on YouTube in years past, educating graphic designers all around the world. And some of you may be finding me for the very first time. So welcome to all. Extremely glad to be back making this video for everybody, including myself, obviously. And I am going to be explaining where I've been, where I am now, and where I plan on taking this to. So if you're a graphic designer or you're thinking about getting into this field, this is definitely a place for you. My old content still applies, still stuff for till today, and the new stuff I'm going to be putting out is going to be just as effective. So it's 2021. Many people, I have over 60,000 subscribers at the moment, but many people over the years have messaged me. Where are you? What's going on? Is everything okay? Are you alive? Yes, I'm alive. I got a little bit less hair. That's okay. That happens in your mid-30s, or later or earlier. But yeah, that's where I'm at with that. But basically, I started my blog in 2010, and I want to give you an background of some of you may be going through this type of stuff too, as you're doing multiple things in your life, getting responsibilities. So in 2010, I purchased my own home, and prior to that, I was living in an apartment. I really didn't have the space to do the type of things I wanted to do for a blog. So when I finally had a space of my own to really put green screen up and my ideas, put them to motion, that's when I went heavily into my blog. I didn't have kids yet. I had all the time in the world. I had, obviously responsibilities. I had, payments, mortgage, car payments, this, that, cell phone, all that, stuff that you probably have. And I basically treated my blog, as an extra, because I had my full-time job where I did graphics and I did printing, and then I ended up running a department in the company, family-owned company of ours. As my blog grew and I started my freelance and that started to grow, I had a number of things going on. I'm the type of person that even in my age right now, I can stay up till 1, 2, 3 in the morning. Sounds crazy. And then I can wake up at 7 o'clock for work because I have energy. And I'm sure, many of the people can relate to that. But as you get older, you get more responsibilities, you start having children, things tend to change. So back in 2013, my son was born. And I was 3 years into my blog, and I was still creating videos, and I was staying up late and doing what I had to do to keep up on all my channels, on all my playlists. I was very ambitious. I started creating multiple playlists for this, playlists for that, playlists for this. I was doing a ton of green screen work. So to get individual videos out, there were a lot that had to go into each and every one. So I really enjoyed being a dad. And obviously what's going to happen is once you have kids, your responsibilities are going to become more. You want to start thinking about job security. So I had my job, I had my business, and I had my blog. I was still coming out with playlists. I came out with my online course on Udemy, and things were going great. I had a lot of things going on. I was still staying up late, being able to crank things out. But what really changed everything, it was the tail end of 2015 when my wife got pregnant with our daughter Abigail, who is now just about to turn 5. But what I never really shared with anybody because it was very personal and it just was very difficult was that my daughter, we had a terrible pregnancy for about 6 straight months, where we had to go for sonograms every single week. And my daughter ended up being a super preemie at 2.1 ounce. She was in the hospital for 55 days, which was a half hour away from us, and we did not, well, except for one day, we missed going up to see her. So it was at that point, it was a pretty trying time in our lives. I'm not gonna harp on it because we overcame it, and I would never, in a crazy way, I would never change what happened because of the how it's changed us, myself, and our family, and I'm thanking God and everything that everything went well. But so yeah, like I said, my daughter's just about 5 today, healthy big girl. But that was kind of the straw that broke the camel's back, where I had to get out of anything that was not taking up my time. I had to get out of anything that was taking away responsibility from the important things in my life. Not to say that everybody on my blog was not important. It was actually really, really difficult to put this down because I kind of felt like it was my life's work in a way. I did answer every single YouTube comment for years and years, did not miss one. Uh, um, Critiques, people sending me artwork in the middle of the night. I'd be critiquing people, not charging anybody, just doing it because I love doing it. I love teaching. I love helping people, answering every email that I possibly could over the years. So that's that. That's where we were then. Like I said, it was a big, difficult time to, in my personal life, but then over the years, just, when you get away from something, it's hard to get back into. It's hard to leave something and then jump back into it. And now, so many years later, it's actually, for me, it's the perfect time. And that's what I'll explain now. So it's 2021, and actually everything's going pretty well. It's difficult to say that after going through what we had to go through in 2020, not just in our personal lives, but in our business too. We got a big family-owned printing company where we decided to make some major changes and get into a new area that I run now. I've always done digital printing. I've always done offset printing, and now we're doing large format or wide format printing. So this is our company, Multi-Source Printing, that I run along with a couple of others, and we're doing some amazing, amazing stuff right now. And the sky is pretty much the limit on what we're going to be doing. So the future of my content, the content that I'm going to be putting out now, and the future of my content is basically going to be designs that I am doing for large format type of products, banners, posters, magnets. And just like all the other playlists I've done, the bootcamp playlists of my layout design bootcamp, my logo design bootcamp, my videos are going to be in depth. My videos are going to be, they're not going to be 2-3 minute videos. I'm sorry. If that's the type of stuff you're looking for, I completely understand it. I don't like watching videos that are more than, 5, 10, 15 minutes. I just don't have the time, me personally. But if you want to learn and become a professional graphic designer, I said it years ago and I'll say it again. Watch my videos, download the files I provide to you. I give you a leg up to be able to download the files. That's going to help you out, without all the purchased and stock images and all that. But my goal has always been to help and to help people out wherever I can. I just want to say that I'm extremely happy to be back in front of a camera, being able to help other graphic artists out there. Because when I was younger and I really kind of had no direction in a way, I didn't know where to go. I spoke to a guidance counselor and they said, "Hey, what do you like to do? What are you good at?" I said, I'm good at doing graphic design in my graphic design class, and I like gym. So I knew I wasn't going to be a professional athlete. So I went after graphic design, and it was the best choice I ever made because as the years have progressed, I have figured out how to be more creative in my life with different things, not just creating logos, doing now stuff for my children, for their birthday parties, all this crazy stuff that I can do in print and design. You never know where it's going to take you. It brought me into web design. It brought me into video stuff. So like I said, I'm glad to be back. Drop a line. Make sure you comment on this video because I know you've been waiting a long time to comment, like, and get notifications and all that good stuff on my videos. And I will see you all on my next video. Peace, everybody. Steve Looney from Graphic Designer Tips. Love ya. Bye.